Can I take a month vacation between an internship and being hired full time? I've been working a 3-month summer internship at a civil engineering firm, and they said they want to bring me on full time at the end of my internship. I was planning to stay with my girlfriend in Europe for a month at the end of the internship before joining the company full time. Would they be okay with this? I'm afraid to ask them. Yes. What I'd say is this is awesome that they offered you an internship, but it sounds like you're maybe I don't know what your employment status is, but if you are transitioning from being an intern to being maybe you're part-time. I don't know if you're part-time or full-time, but if you're part-time right now and they want to bring you on full-time, then there's a natural gap there. Maybe they were ROFing you, reduction of forcing you after your internship, and there'll be a gap there. So yes, it is perfectly okay to ask for that. I don't know. It sounds like you probably graduated in May and you submitted this in June. So you're working at the internship over the summer, and then they asked if you would come on full time afterwards. I mean, that's the whole point of the internship is to get brought on afterwards. So good job on you. But yes, it is completely natural for somebody to want to take a break before starting their first job full time. So if I were you, I'd say, yeah, hey, thanks so much for offering me this program, this full time job. Let's talk about the details. And by the way, my start date is going to be. I need my start date to be blank because I've scheduled a vacation for the end of this internship because this internship had an end date, right? So you could just say, hey, because this internship had an end date, I scheduled a vacation from this day to this day. So I would like my time, first day as a full time employee to be Y date. And that's perfectly fine. I graduated in May, and my first day at work was in July because I also scheduled a month-long vacation through Europe for the month of June. So not fully a month, but a decent vacation in Europe for the month of June. So yes, this is before you start your first full-time job. This is one of the best times to take an extended vacation. So muscle up, ask the question. It is normal to want to take a vacation before you start your first full-time job.
Thank you so much for watching this segment of the Engineering Success Podcast. If you liked it, make sure to check out the other videos down below that are recommended to you. And if you really like the podcast, make sure to subscribe right down there in the middle. Really appreciate it. It's free to you and helps us a lot out. And last but not least, the best way to help the show grow is to comment down below. So leave your comment if you have any thoughts about this segment. Thanks.
Chasing payments, still playing in the basement while I'm working on arrangements. They heard the kid in 50 countries, thank God that's amazing. But I'd rather thank Spotify, they put me on the station.